Hi everyone, Yakithak here. This is part 3 of my Writing in Different Languages series, and I stayed up pretty late last night into the wee hours of the morning to finish this page. I couldn't help myself. I became completely obsessed with the complexity and the beauty of this club's code. So in Cambodia, there is two languages they speak. Vietnamese is one of them, but Khmer is their nationally recognized language. So the reason that you can see I have up in this corner in green and in red is the ending phonetic of the letter that you're pronouncing. So if it's in green, it would be ah, like ah, look at the putty cat. And the red would be oh, or like oh, I didn't know. Okay? Now, I'm not trying to teach this language to anyone. This is just for me, and that's what I recollect. So these are the consonants, and there's 33 of them. And you can see over here I have a legend. So the dotted circles are just representing as if there was one of these consonants where that dotted circle is. Okay? So the vowel is called a srak. If it's in green, that's the sound it makes. Okay? If it goes with this one of these consonants that are in green. If it's going with a red consonant, it would make this noise instead. So one of these consonants, it would be this sound. Okay, and I'm not going to go through the sounds. I'm not teaching this language. I definitely have been studying it for less than 3 hours. But what I've done is I've written down my favorite number, which is 54. Hasabaun, I believe. And the beauty of this language is, and it makes so much intuitive and logical sense to me, their number for 5 is pram. Their number for 6 is 5-1. 4 fingers, 1 thumb, 5. Very simple, easy. I really, really enjoy it. Okay? Makes a lot of sense to me. So I went onto YouTube, as I usually do, and I did some brief writings. And I really like how this looked with a thicker pen. The problem was the ink wasn't drying quick enough. So I smeared some of it. But when you look, it's such a pretty looking language. The problem is that each vowel, there's a bunch of them, has 2 sounds. And there's 33 consonants. So there's almost 75 different sounds to learn in this language. So with a bit of a thinner pen, this is what the normal writing would look like. But this is the Cambodian language Khmer. And it's absolutely astonishing. It's been around since 800 AD. And I decided to buy multicolored pens before I started this language, and it just happened that I didn't realize there was, I'm not sure how you would say it, but a phonetic linking of the sounds. But it also helps me now that in the Romanized version of this sentence, what time is it? I put it in a different color. And now I can really differentiate. Now, I'm not sure if a native speaker of this language would call my writing legible or not, but this is for me. This is how I will learn to pronounce these words and communicate with these people. So if you know this language at all, please comment, leave a like, share, write something so that maybe I can try to paste it in the Google Translate or figure it out myself. But language is free knowledge. Keep talking.